going on a tour of St. Augustine, Florida, and we're staying in the campground at Compass RV Park, and they have a shuttle that will take us to where we pick up the trolley. Morning.
Swing around to the other side. Thank you, Daryl.
I like Daryl.
I'll tell you what, is anyone...
Y'all make sure you have fun at the facility without me now. They won't let me go for a ride with y'all. Hey, Casanova, yeah, don't put me on spot. Bye now. Y'all make sure you have a good time at the facility. Don't forget about me. My name is Jack. It is my birthday after all.
Alright, so we finished our trolley tour, and it was really fun and informative. We went around all of St. Augustine and took all the sites in first. We wanted to get an overview, but there is a tree here at the Howard Johnson's that I want to show you, and it is this tree right here. This is a combination of two trees. You can see the large tree outside, but look inside and you see that there is a palm tree growing in the middle, and they say that if you kiss your spouse underneath this tree that you will stay together forever. This is called the Old Senator tree. So naturally we have to keep up with the tradition.
This is the women's sub block. You have to pick yourself. Okay, man, you pick. Dark or bright? 1, 2, 3,
What
bright.
choices do I got?
What, dark or bright? Or 2. Dark or bright?
Oh, I like one. There's a light.
All right, then help yourself then, lady. Ladies.
Yeah.
Hi. Now, gentlemen, y'all can never say I never gave you nothing. Let's go.
For day 2 of our tour of St. Augustine. The nice thing about staying here at the Compass RV Park is that when you buy your tickets, you get 3 days for 1 included in your ticket price.
Plus there's a shuttle that takes you from the Compass RV Park to the trolley station, so there is no need for you to use your private automobile or truck in our case.
If you are in a giant locomotive truck like we are, you're going to have trouble driving in downtown St. Augustine because these streets are incredibly narrow.
Yeah.
I tried the standard St. Augustine bourbon, and it's quite tasty. The port finish gives it a smoother, slightly sweeter finish. I really don't appreciate a difference in alcohol, but I can appreciate a difference in the flavor. I think for sipping, I would prefer the port. For mixing, I would probably prefer the standard.
And once we started realizing that we could do this partnership with San Sebastian Winery, which is right around the corner, we started using some of their empty port wine barrels and finishing a small portion of this bourbon in those port wine barrels, and then bottled this at 102 proof after about 125 days in those wine barrels.
We have finished our 2 days of our St. Augustine tour, and we are pooped. There is a lot to see and do in the Old Town section, at least, of St. Augustine. That's about all we saw, really, because we did the trolley tour for 2 days and just wore ourselves out.
There are many side trips that you can take from the trolley. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to see nearly as many as we would have liked to have.
No, we'd have to be here for probably 5 days of doing this.
But 5 days would be just to scratch the surface. You could spend months here researching minutia and that sort of thing, but St. Augustine was the perfect stop for us. We like to do the historical reviews, and this place has got the history in abundance.
So did you have a favorite thing of everything we've done the past 2 days?
Boy, that is a tough question.
Yeah.
I would say the tour of the old jail was quite interesting.
That was fun, yeah.
It's a historic jail, and the story behind its even being built is remarkable. Mr. Flagler did not want the city jail near his expensive hotels, and so he asked the city council to move it. They promptly said no, and then he paid them, and they said yes.
But the guys giving the tours were in character as like prison warden or fellow prisoners, and they really tried to put you in the spirit of you are now a prisoner and you're going to jail, and that was kind of fun. The one thing I wanted to go back and do and to share with you guys was that on our trolley tour they took us by a house in town that was actually a house that was ordered and built, and it came from the Sears Roebuck catalog. And I knew that these houses existed, but I had never seen one actually built. And we were going to go back and look at that one again and kind of do a little bit of a video in front of that one, and we just didn't make it. We ran out of time.
Yes, unfortunately, but that gives us incentive to return to St. Augustine and see sites that we didn't see before, and return to places that we saw.
Yeah, the Leitner Museum, and actually getting a tour of Flagler
College would be
College. Yeah, they had a beautiful carillon that was playing.
Okay.
All right.
We'll see you
See you later.
on the road.